This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heart Matters. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life, better personal life.
Today's topic sounded a bit obvious to me, so I'm really excited to hear why you picked it. Things every woman should look at in a man they intend to marry. So before you start, the general template is well-groomed, God-fearing, financially stable.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
We're talking about those things that don't seem very serious and they are not in front of your face, but they spell doom down the line.
Okay.
So once you're happy you found a person who is single, no baby mama drama, he wants you, he's organized financially, he may not have the wealth now, but he has the plan in place and he's managing his life.
Yes.
Many first-time wealth creators, you won't find them with cars and houses and riches. You find them with a solid plan as built his career, he has licensed practitioner, he's just getting into his career, he has visions placed, financial discipline, he has plans, he has dreams, he's consistent, he has a discipline. Those things you will find them. That's how rich people look when they're young. People are looking for fruits. I'm telling you about the roots.
Okay.
The fruit is obvious and it comes so late in the day.
Yes. Oh, yes. I hear you. Yes, that's true.
The posh cars and posh life come later. Unless you have a child of a parent who was organized.
Yeah.
And even then you will tell, this is not yet your fruit.
Yes.
This is inherited.
Yes.
And this is not what you can count on, because if you don't have the discipline, you'll also spoil it.
Yeah.
You waste it.
Yeah.
Please, rich men, rich to be, look like disciplined, they look like planning, they look like they've been establishing foundations, studying for career, putting their own place. They have social skills, they have market, they can market their craft, they can market what is, even, it's not about introvert. Introvert does not mean disabled. Why do people use introvert? I can't market, I don't like selling, I'm an introvert. You have to sell. Please, stop using your personality traits. You have to get out of your shell and convince me why I should buy your website. Why should I hire your services? So when you go to the market, no introvert, no extrovert. Sell. Sell. Convince. Explain your concept.
No,
Explain your concept. And for your information, everybody needs the ability to sell. Even if you're a techie developer, you're going to be given to present. Tell us, why should these investors, the CEO has called you, this is a developer for our company. She's going to tell us the features of this program that we are trying to sell is the best for you. Hear it from the engineer himself. I'm an introvert. I just want programming. I don't want to market it. Now there you are. That is marketing.
Okay.
So just learn it. The first trait that this man, you should make sure you confirm whether he's able to separate from his family. This is very difficult and almost counterintuitive, because 100 people love their people.
Yes.
Okay. He was part of a family before he came.
Yes.
But if he continues being a part of his family like that, integral like that, it will conflict with your family.
Yes.
And you're going to be sidelined. So because they are happy doing their things, talking inside jokes, calling each other, you don't notice it as a problem.
Hey, I get you, but the question is, but now, what do I do?
If you can't live in order to cleave, you will remain like an appendage, just attached to his life, but not the main.
I feel like it's a very thin line.
I'll tell you in which ways. Because again, we are not saying we discard.
Yeah.
You're not saying you discard your mother, your brother, your sisters.
Yes.
But let me tell you, it's about the most important person in his life to shift from being them to you, who they consult for their opinions, who they review their day with, who they make financial decisions with, who they give priority when there is conflict. Sometimes his mother wants him and you also want him. Where will he go?
So, at what point of the relationship does he master that balance?
He expresses it. Okay, so one way a man is prepared to leave his father and mother so that he can cleave to his wife is when you see that he prioritizes your meetings, your dates, your calls. From the time he goes out to search to get married, that man usually has shifted his energy.
Okay.
It's not his father calling his shots anymore. It's not, and remember when I say father, also put pastor there, priest there, mentor there, please. These cultures become very convoluted.
Yeah.
We have father figures who you might overlook,
It's true.
but they are very powerful.
Yeah.
That person can't do anything without that person's approval.
It's true.
Even you have to be vetted by that authority.
Yes.
And if you are not given green, that guy says he grows cold feet, leaves you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
careful now.
Yeah.
A lot of young men, because of lack of fathering, I was among them. They have trusted these male figures who have guided them so far.
Yeah.
And when this person has told him the features of a good wife and he has finally found one of the things, he wants that person to approve.
That's true.
And they innocently take her to him.
Yes.
And a conversation there, no much feedback, we go back, we continue with our life, only to realize he tried to poison her against me. A person you have grown with thinking they are for your good.
Yeah.
When you start getting married, dynamics change because people are losing you.
Oh my.
They know after you get married, you'll be an independent person with a family. Those who had been addicted to your help, to your service, to your very quality service. When you become mature and leader-like, you also become very resourceful. Because they can trust you with tasks and you do them to the end.
Yes.
So some people struggle with the loss of you
True.
and allowing you to become an independent family person.
I see that. Yeah.
Not all mentors who poison or become jealous. I just want you to know it happens and you should stop over depending on them. Imagine the solution for men is very scary. Learn to trust your own judgment.
Oh. I get that. I relate with that because there was a point of my life when I really needed a good therapist. And when I got one, how I felt like I was now growing was when I didn't have to consult him for every
Yes.
tragedy or everything that happened.
And I'm happy you went because many of us don't know how to hire a paid professional.
Yeah.
I want you to hire paid professionals so that you can retire them at will.
Yeah.
These free mentors, you can't retire them at will. It's like they have put you under obligation by mentoring you for free. Go for life coaches so that you can pay when you want and you don't show up when you don't want. Mentor me, hold my hand. Up to where? This person can control your life so much.
Yeah.
Because I helped you, now you're proud. Now you don't obey me. Avoid that.
Yeah.
Because when they help you, it's not free. They expect obedience back, service back, assistance back. When you're growing up and you're at college, you get all the mentorship from all the people you can. But when you become a man who's preparing to lead a family, you need to start retiring those mentors. Robert Greene discussed a lot about how to retire the mentors before they become toxic.
In which book?
I think Laws of Human Nature.
Okay.
To tell you that it's human nature to suffer conflict of interest when they are losing a very resourceful servant, helper, assistant.
Yeah.
Because you're becoming a professional, a grown-up, a parent of your own right.
Yeah.
There's a grief there, which many of them don't have the maturity to process.
True.
And they try to hold you back. When they see that you're marrying an enlightened person who will not allow them to continue bootlicking you, they'll avoid it.
Yeah.
They will oppose it.
Yeah.
You know? So, as we say, look at whether he can separate from his family. Also check other authority figures in our culture. Particularly in your culture, people who are prone to becoming domineering.
Yeah.
Does he have enough independence of mind? Don't look for perfection because men have to learn some things and you will help him. But look at teachability. Most men who are attached to mentors is because they're also very teachable. They want a teacher.
Yeah.
Some of these authority figures are not obvious. You shall know he can separate when he has independence of mind to stand by his decisions and what both of you agree without being changed his mind by his mother, by his sister, by that person they have been doing life together. Be careful with the large families of Africa. They make this man a deputy dad who provides for everyone, shelters everyone.
Yes.
Sometimes a surrogate husband to the mom, emotional support, decision, so everything.
Yeah.
If he is being run berserk up and down by the needs of the large family, converse about that, whether he can see that it's a problem. If he is unable to see it, don't proceed with him.
Okay.
If he says, you've helped me see that. Actually, I can stand up for myself. No, these people can do their life. Honestly, I'm starting my own family. Actually,
Yeah.
that's what you want.
Okay.
If he says, that's the man of God, that's the woman of God, I can't question, that's the Shakahola type. Don't proceed.
Okay.
Don't proceed. A person who cannot question.
True.
Bereans were being preached to by somebody no less than Paul.
Right?
And yet they were cross-checking what he's saying, whether it matches the scripture.
Yes.
You need a Berean mindset. As much as you preach, I will still cross-check.
That's the thing.
I'll evaluate.
Yeah, I've met people I've met clergy who can do miracles, but there are moments when they are wrong.
Yes.
And if you're not alert,
Yes.
you can easily just swallow everything.
Follow Bereans. Cross-check with the scripture.
Yeah.
Whether what they're preaching, and which means there are some elements you say, no, that one, no,
Yeah.
that one, no,
Yeah.
no, that one. If you're trying to help me to give my car or my plot,
Right.
no, that one, no. Nowadays they bring hype men.
They do.
To hype you.
They really do. And even those, I don't know what it's called. It's become like multi-level marketing, because they bring someone who sits there and says, I gave my last month's salary, all of it, and now the Lord has tripled it. And so other people give their salaries and they're in debt for the rest of the year. Yeah.
So you cross-check. No. No. So can he cross-check?
Yeah.
When you marry, you're looking for a man you can have small conspiracies with.
Okay. I like that.
You're looking for a friend you can have mischievous plans.
I want that.
You're looking for a person together you can disagree with what other people are saying.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they're bringing this week. I don't feel it. Me too, I don't feel it. Let it pass. We are not going to invest in it.
Yeah.
You can plan your own little things.
Yes. That sounds so good.
You're looking for a person. The larger family is going this way to bootlicks this patriarch or matriarch. They're very generous. Patriarchs who Christmas giving everybody a bundle of money.
Yeah.
So everybody is worshipping.
Yes.
And the two of you are thinking, no, this is too insulting to our integrity.
Yeah.
We will not show up. Eat your money. We'll go look for our own money. We'll live our small life. One day we'll get the money.
I love that.
And you can say, yeah, we're not going. And he will not betray you. We had talked, and suddenly you hear he has already said you were telling him this. So this ability to separate from family and prefer you, my friend, is critical.
Okay.
Don't just say, he's a family man. He really plays family right, even in his family.
He's educating his cousins. He's educating his nephews.
He's very responsible.
Yeah.
Such a provider.
I get you. I get you.
I don't want to go too far into this, but you can see a man who is so communal will also bring cousins, uncles, aunties, sisters in the house.
Yes.
They are stopping over here 3 weeks as they look for a job. They are here as a college holiday. He won't protect the family. That alone can break your family. I hope you know, in rank of importance, the leading things that break marriages are top 3, and in-laws are number 3. The first one is money. Second thing is infidelity. Now, in-laws are close there. Top 3 predictors of damaging your marriage.
Yeah.
Interference. Why does interference come? When one of you has no boundaries. Okay. Again, as I told you, that issue is so deep. I finish one level, I remember another one. So let me not go to the next one, because you're going to ask me why he can't. And I was going to tell you, he has no self-esteem to find self-importance, to feel good about himself, except when he's being praised, needed. He's being called all these big names by the relatives.
Yeah.
When a man has developed his own sense of self-importance, he knows who he is, what he lives for, his values and his importance in the world.
Yeah.
He can disagree, disappoint those people, and he's still okay. The second problem is when a man is unable to stay without sex. Some men live like sex animals. They can't control their urge. They say, if I don't get it from you, I'll get it from another place.
Yeah.
They make it look like it's your problem. They're simply telling you they have no self-control, no ability to delay their gratification, no ability to contain themselves until the right time.
Yeah.
And they talk like they are a victim to that. Okay, one of the philosophers said, sometimes we think we have the money to buy something. Can afford to buy sex, to get sex from this, or even buy beer, or buy this alcohol, buy this drug. Said, you think you're buying that thing, but you're selling yourself to it.
Yes. That's powerful. You think you're buying it, but it's buying you. You're selling yourself to it.
Yes.
Oh my. And you're selling yourself short.
Yes. It's easy to buy sex or acquire it but it's harder to stop doing it because you've already sold yourself to it.
Oh man.
The real man is one who can say no. The real man, any man who can control his loins, he has won half the battles of manhood in this world. Any man who can control his sexual urges is very hard to trap.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let me just say that again.
Yes.
Any man who has overcome his sexual urges is very hard to trap.
Yes, he sees things clearly. You can't dress up for him. He will see your gimmicks from a distance.
Yeah.
He is not impotent. He is capable. He's just self-controlled.
Yeah.
This self-control is a trait that takes muscles to develop. And unfortunately, young men are not being told to resist. They're being told to indulge.
Yeah.
When they can't find a woman, they can find a phone and pornography and masturbate.
Or some random girl somewhere.
Yes. What they don't tell you is that when your sexual gates are open, your mind is always obsessed with it, because after a while the urges start coming back. You start fantasizing. Where can I get? Chatting this, checking this, online, Instagram, nudity here. The other one, lack of sexual discipline has another consequence they don't tell you about: brain drain. Brain drain is when so much of your mental attention goes to fantasizing about sex. And pursuing the next girl and making sure there's one available. Making sure you're in terms with this one. Making sure you are grooming this one too. Making sure when this one is not available. So it drains your brain, drains your money because you keep financing those things, drains your time because you must keep flirting this one. A man who is not pursuing sexual pleasure every time can do productive things and can live peacefully. Can lie in the sun and enjoy life. He can enjoy a meal and chat with a friend. That man can sit with the Bible and he is not condemned. One reason men don't read the Bible, they're being condemned by every page.
Let me just laugh. Oh, that's why some men don't read the Bible.
They are condemned by every page.
They feel like the Bible is against them.
Yeah, because the life they're living is so, it's just so in the flesh. You are controlled. You are not in. And let me tell you the truth. Many times we think we are winning until you are somewhere. It becomes an addiction, just like a drug. And when you are away where you can't get it, you're tormented.
Yeah.
You're tormented.
Yeah.
You see a small thing like a cigar reducing a big man into a victim.
I once interviewed someone who shared with me that he started masturbation because he told himself, one, he will avoid STIs and STDs, and two, he can get it whenever he wants. But then his sexual urge grew to a point where the urge would seize him when he's at the road, and he would have to look for a corner and do it on the road.
And he had to undress women in his mind.
Yeah.
You can't masturbate without imagining sex to a point of orgasm. Sex is always mental. The organ is just a gear lever.
Oh, that's an interesting illustration.
The real engine
is the mind.
Yes.
Yeah, that's powerful.
In order to masturbate, you may stimulate that thing with your hand, but what you're imagining is a real sex.
Okay.
How sex was meant to happen, that's when the release will come.
Okay.
So they should not tell you that it's pure. It can't be pure. You must imagine something. That's why you usually feel the dirty, guilty. You've cut shortcut. That's not how nature ordained it to be.
Yeah.
You can feel the punishment, the disagreement. You just cheated for dopamine. Shooting cocaine in terms, dopamine was meant for real reward. You achieve something, you feel good.
Yeah.
You do a show, you feel good.
Yeah.
You do a job, you feel good.
Oh, wow.
Dopamine is a reward for real achievements.
Okay.
Masturbation, porn, cocaine, alcohol, it's a cheating. That's why the brain realizes you're cheating, continues reducing the rewards. You continue adding more how much you are. And one lady told me that masturbation had gone so far, she would rush to the washroom, not for the normal short call. And she would end up bleeding because it was you needed to more and more and more and more and more.
Oh my God.
It made her feel so bad. She could not even marry clean men who approached her because I thought if this one knows how feel they am. So she will take off. She feel exposed. She doesn't feel proud of herself.
Yeah.
Where they are taking our generation is very sad nowadays.
Yeah.
Let's stop that.
Yeah.
So we are saying when a man can't control that side of his life, he is prone to 1,000 other vices. Anytime a man tells you I can't stay without sex, he's also saying he must fantasize, imagine sex. He must, every urge that comes carries him. He can't resist. He has no self-control. He can't deflect. And any woman women become just toys, eh? Men sleep with house help because it's not house help, just a female body. When they were seized by the urge, they needed to scratch with anything. And drunkard, an addict has no dignity. They choose anything. You know they're not in control.
Yeah.
They're not in control. That's why we are saying you need that side. This is beyond, is he asking you to sleep with you now? That is just one symptom. If he is expecting to sleep with you, that's the message he's communicating. He is not in control of it. Oh, I can't wait. I don't want surprises. I want to be sure. You don't share values. Just tell him.
True.
Imagine I'm not against how you live. I'm just saying I don't live like that, and I'll excuse myself from your life with immediate effect. Go find other people. You'll find them, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
Don't always ask people to change. Just tell them I'm not the one for you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying your values are wrong. I'm saying I just don't want them. I will not engage.
We're not having that debate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because I think that debate also sucks us in as women. Yeah.
Don't try to justify why it's better to wait. No, it's just my choice. That one is your choice. Please go on. I've released you. Why are you giving me? Stop texting. Block.
Yeah. Aki Benjamin.
We have nothing to fight over. What are we fighting over?
Yeah.
We just met. We are strangers who met along the road. Eh?
Yeah.
Bottom line. Are we together? There are several styles of thinking. One is called bottom line thinking. Bottom line is, we have nothing. Why are you quarreling with me?
Yeah.
Hey, we met in the market. We did agree. Go on.
Yeah.
Why are you throwing emotions here? Take that's all. Kasikilia vibaya na huko. Go feel your bad things.
Yes.
Go feel your bad feelings away from me.
Yes.
Everywhere we tick, but there we don't.
Yeah.
And thank you very much. I've chosen. I'm not buying. Funny enough, they usually protest because they know you're right. And you're stunned. Because many of them, nobody lives that way. Nobody is celibate. Nobody, it's not possible. When they meet somebody who stands by that, they feel challenged.
Yeah.
That's why they're making noise.
Yeah.
Always check whether this man can live, can defer sexual gratification.
Yeah.
That will tell you whether he has won half the battles of manhood. The last problem is when a man is comfortable eating from your hand. Particularly masculine men, masculine women. You know, there are women who just are used to self-sufficient, taking the lead, providing, doing everything, paying for the other, taking charge, solving the problem, not asking for help, just be on the go.
Sometimes that's me, but...
No, when you're single, when you're single, you have to operate in that capacity of getting things done.
Yeah.
You're not waiting for... No, pity party.
Yeah.
Just get things done.
But I can't wait for when I don't have to do it. I can't wait for my baby girl days.
So, understandably, the work world and single life, you're alone.
True. Yeah.
You can't wait for somebody to lift the bottle for you.
No.
Lift the damn bottle.
I know.
Get things done.
Or pay someone
the barb
to do
is
it.
misbehaving. What next? Change the barb.
Yeah. Do that or pay someone to do it.
And sometimes those who are paying can't come now. So you want the work done now.
Yeah. But I feel like to get around, I've learned how to just mobilize my resources.
Very good.
I don't always have to.
You've adapted.
Yeah.
You're a gang of boys.
Yeah, I have a tech. Yeah, I have a guy for tech. I have a guy for my car.
And funny problems I see with ladies, which I enjoy watching. Because they get a problem that you can solve on phone.
Yeah.
You guide her to troubleshoot.
Yes.
And she solves it and she's happy.
Very nice, yeah. Me, I appreciate the male gender.
Yeah.
Really, you guys can solve a very big mountain for me just on a phone call.
Because sometimes your car can confuse you.
Yeah.
It's not starting. Just that.
Yeah,
And you just stopped peacefully. Nothing was even. Usually there are two problems. The gear lever is not at parking,
yeah,
or you had already put on the light. You know, you can put on power without engine.
yes,
So the power is on, you're seeing it, but when you put gear, it's not happening.
yeah. There's another thing called a steering lock.
Yes.
You try to start the car and you think, oh my God, this car, I knew it was going to fail me one day. Then someone comes and just does something on the steering.
You know?
Yeah.
Or you call them, then do video or that one. Can you check that? Put it parking down, start. You feel small thing. So
Anyway,
when you're feminine, and you're alone, you have to survive.
yeah.
But down the line, you have to learn to in the world, you're a queen. Before you're a man, you're a princess. So the queen who gets things done, who is a leader, who keeps going,
Yeah.
but she's still female, but powerful female, leader, territorial, can lead, can occupy position, take charge. That's queen.
Okay.
Never become queer, okay? This hybrid male, female, you don't need to go there. Don't dress weird. Don't shout.
So,
Don't get to verbal combat.
Yeah,
Don't scream. Be
I
queen.
know.
Queen is graceful, but she's present. She can go to war,
yeah.
but she doesn't get out of her element
Yeah.
to behave cheap or funny.
Yeah.
So just because you're the one doing wearing, don't say I'm the man and the woman. Don't be hybrid. That's wrong. Be queen.
I'm the mother and the father.
No, don't do that.
I'm not the dad. I'm
Oh,
not the
please.
dad. Yeah.
If you have to wear pants, wear the ones for women. And one wears the pants. No. Don't wear that one. It's not good. Please. Don't. So, when you are so much of a giver, when you first come to dating, letting another nurture you, take care of you, take care of things, make decisions, lead the way, show you the way, handle you softly, will be panic inducing.
Okay.
Lily, I bet that a lot of your counterparts will never get married because they're unable to do that. They can't play the role of a lover girl.
Oh.
They're always a tomboy. The man stays here, he doesn't feel the polarity, the flow.
Yeah.
He just goes on saying, I don't know what's wrong with Lily. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Some of them don't have the language, but... And yet when I try to teach women how to be feminine, they start throwing stones.
Hey, no, me, I'm not throwing.
If you think I'm asking them to become a pushover weak, can't you understand?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, comprehension is so difficult, I think they should bring it back.
There should be comprehension for adults.
Compulsory.
But adults are just dodgy. They can choose to hear what they want to hear.
You know-
Yeah, Benjamin is chauvinistic.
I'm telling you, when you are in front of a potential mate or men around your work, let them do manly things. Let them treat you.
Yeah.
If he wants to pull the chair, why are you mocking him?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the man pulling the chair for you? Then you are shaming him. Why are you so used to this hustler life? The man is just holding the lift for you. Say, you, Ginulia, go away.
Can never be me. Oh my, I love soft
When the
treatment.
man wants this, those small things, accept them.
Yeah.
The balance of learning how to know you're the one on the steering wheel,
Yeah.
or to learn to enjoy being carried
Yeah.
and entertained. And you know, no, you're speeding, no, this, and then you apply your own brakes.
I know.
When you carry a driver,
Yeah.
how to learn to just be treated.
Yeah, that's me.
You have to learn it.
Yeah.
Please. So, you may meet a man whom you are feeding him and he's just slapping it up.
Yeah.
The last time the man was fed by the woman, we lost paradise. And to this day, we are trying to recover it. Don't repeat the oldest.
Aki, that illustration bothers me, but I'll just let it slide.
No, it should not bother you. It was a simple story of the leader allowing to be led.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
We are saying a man should not be comfortable leaving you at a deficit, coming to your house just eating food.
Yeah.
You paying bills and he's just there. When you see he has not that instinct, one day you'll be doing 50-50, soon you say 50-50, next you say you'll be there and he say, I have no money, no. Then you carry the whole family.
Yeah.
For ignoring that part, many women today are carrying the whole family by themselves. With a man there who looks okay, but his money goes to his pleasures. You finance the family. You finance everything. You're breaking your back. And people can't see. They see achievements. They think it's him doing it, and yet you're the one doing it. Always confirm whether the man has the instinct to provide.
Yeah.
If my wife pays the bills, there's a fight. I don't want to. That's not good. It's not good for me.
Okay.
When there's a situation, I'm not so dogmatic. When there's a situation. But it's only a
Situation.
yes.
Not habitual.
No.
Okay.
If I land unpaid, I'll repay it because I had budgeted to take care of my family. Why are you interrupting my leadership?
Wow. Let me just clap for you and all the men who are doing that.
Thank you.
That is commendable.
Sometimes the waiter may come when I'm away, but I learned you sorted it out. My friend, because I had carried this for the family.
You can't let her treat you. What?
Sometimes she may initiate an agenda. Let me take you out. That's okay. Sometimes somebody initiates an agenda.
Okay.
But the regular family outings,
Okay.
that's my role. You may become more moneyed than me, but this is my role.
Sawa. Take it.
You know?
Yeah.
Let men be men. Not just male human beings hanging around there. Let them play the role.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when there's difficulty in driving, like night driving, let me speed my family. During the day, anyway, I can drive. It's easy now. Maybe it's even your car, you know. But when there's a difficulty, rain, tough traffic, or when there's a fight, I'm the one to fight.
Okay.
When the dogs are barking, I check who is peeping into my territory.
Yeah.
So this is to say, don't allow a man who's showing signs already that he is comfortable you leading.
Okay.
It will be problematic down the line. Yes.
Wow, what a beautiful show. Where do I begin? Let me read something from Healing. Guys, you're getting Benjamin's books on www.benjaminzuluglobal.com. He's got a number of books. 5? Is it 5?
Yes.
2, yeah, 5 books. He's got articles, podcasts, a lot of free stuff. As in, Benjamin, you've really just you've taken away our ability to make any excuses. You've given us information for free to buy, to share.
You're right.
So please get yourself a copy. I want to read from Healing Your Inner Self. Someone says, whenever you hear a lady complaining that a man has moved into her house and he's being irresponsible or lazy, what you're talking about, usually it's because he has already moved into her body. How often I have seen women entangled with men who are just lapping everything up from their hand. And those women, they're sleeping together.
Exactly.
Always.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have been confused emotionally.
Yeah.
And you think there's love. Sex creates that bond and closeness and intimacy.
Yeah.
So you think now we are one.
Yeah.
And you can't see the inverted order.
Yeah.
Until later in the day when the fog wears off.
Yeah.
When the commitments, time, entanglements, emotions, I don't know, we went to his home, you did things in a sleep mode.
Yeah.
And you're trying to disentangle yourself. How people get this healing book to know how to heal from having to need to mistake emotional entanglements with soulmate connection.
Oh, distinguishing emotional entanglement from soulmate connection.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Benjamin. What a wonderful show we've had. And thank you all for watching. See you on the next episode. Bye.
This is the Benjamin Zulu Global. Welcome our viewers from all over the world to the home of the Heart Months. We're converging to learn together because when you know better, you can do better. And a better life is what we all want. Better work life, better family life, better personal